1972, I had the opportunity to go live in Ontario, Canada for almost an entire year with three of my children who were in the 3rd, the 6th, and the 8th grades. So we lived in a farmhouse that was several miles from the nearest lake. We were living on a very tight budget for 4 people and the 2 cats that lived there and the 2 dogs that we had brought. We had a great time. We had enough to have a treat on Friday night, which was either a liter of soda or ice cream. It was altogether just a really fantastic year. They went to school for from November to the end of the school year, and felt that it was a really good experience. Interestingly enough, the Canadian schools actually study government, not just their own, but the Canadian government, the British government, and the United States government's way of running. So they actually learned more about the world going to school that year in Canada than they had been learning in their schools here, unfortunately, or fortunately, because they got to do it. Great appreciation of the wild and of the quiet. Our nearest neighbor all we could see was the smoke from their home. I learned how to quilt with the Poplardale ladies. Really a fantastic year, and considering that it was 43 years ago, those memories are as close to me as, just talking about it, I can see the kids, see the dogs. One dog actually was kind of wild, and they ran away, and a sheep farmer brought them back. I said, "Oh no, were they chasing the sheep?" And he says, I don't know if they were chasing the sheep, but they were definitely running right along beside them. In typical Canadian understated fashion. So they gave our dogs and gave us a second chance, because I was just that silly American who didn't know anything about living in the country. Anyway, it's fun to share that memory with you all.